I am super excited. We are here with KEOS, and that is 89.1 FM. And Chris, you are the president of the board for KEOS, and I am super excited to get a chance to chat with you today. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks, Cherie, for having us.
Yeah. So, just in case there's somebody out there who has no clue who KEOS is, can you give us a little bit of background about who you guys are and what you do?
Sure. Yeah, we KOS is an all-volunteer community radio station. We're completely independent, which means that we don't run any advertisements, no commercials, and we're committed to community broadcasting. And what that means is that anyone in our community can come in to work at KOS. They can put together a proposal for a show. They can be on the air. We are really one of the tools of our community. And we've been doing this now for 26 years, which is kind of hard to believe. Yeah, we're in the Bell Studios, which is located on East Carson, 202 East Carson and Bryan. So that's where we broadcast from, but people can, in addition to just their old tuning it to the old radio to 89.1 FM, they can also go to KEOS.org and stream us from our website.
Wow, that is super awesome. I love that. And I know that you guys have a ton of volunteers. What would somebody do, because it's National Volunteer Week, how could we connect you with volunteers who would want to do this?
Yeah, so mostly when people think of KOS, they'd like to volunteer. They think about a show that they might like to do, and maybe they're thinking, "Oh, I don't know, I'm too nervous to be on the air. It's not really my thing." We can also work with you behind the scenes, so you can either be on the air, and really the best thing to do if you're interested in that is to listen to KOS and kind of see what some of our local programs offer. And there might be a real gap in our programming if you're, an expert in a particular genre of music, or even if you would like to, do a talk show. We've had talk shows on KEOS. We don't currently have any. We would love to have one. Actually, we have one. We'd like to have more. So, you can come on, you can propose a show, go to our website at KEOS.org, download an application and a proposal form, and then that goes to our management team and they review it and they can talk to you about it. So that's the kind of the most, what most people think of when they think of volunteering. However, there's a lot of work that goes into putting together a radio station and keeping us, we are on the air 24/7. So it's a big job. So, we've got people who pay the bills. We've got people who take care of the yard. We've got people who clean the station. We've got people who, do files. We've got bookkeepers. We have people who, there are different things you need to do throughout the day at a radio station to log what's on the air. We need to download programs that are syndicated programs. So we've got people, going in all times to do that. So there is a lot, whatever your talents are. If you've got some fundraising talents, we'd love to have you. Maybe you're a local business person. You've got some connections to other local businesses. We'd love to talk to you about underwriting some of our programs and maybe ways to kind of build interest among more businesses. So basically whatever your interest is, we can find something for you to do at KEOS.
And if it's something that possibly you might want to learn, they could even volunteer.
Absolutely. Yeah, because we've had a couple people come to us who have been on the air at other radio stations, and so they know all about how to put together a program. But most people, they don't know anything about putting together a program. So yeah, you're just, we'll take you at whatever your level is. We can take you there and we can train you. So don't worry if you don't have the skills. We can teach you how to do that.
I love that.
We educate people about that. So
That is
yeah, you bring the passion and we'll figure out the rest.
That is super awesome. And you'd mentioned fundraisers, and y'all have a fundraiser that happens about the same time of year. Tell us about that fundraiser.
We do, yeah. We've got so we have one that happens in October, our volunteer jam, and we actually did manage to have it last year. We've had our fundraiser almost as long as KEOS has been here. It's a big concert. Last year, of course, we went virtual. But we did manage to have it, which was good. But every year in October, we have a jam of, local bands, bands from around the area, who donate their time, really. None of them are being paid to come and spend their afternoon with us playing music. And we'll have it at a local venue, and usually it goes from about 11 or 12 in the afternoon till about 6 or 7. Sometimes we've got a silent auction component there with that. It's just a lot of fun to, go and hang out with your friends, listen to some good music. Um, we'll have food trucks, or it'll be, they'll sell food at the venue. So it's really just a good day to just go out and celebrate community. And also, local musicians and local singer-songwriters, they do so much for us. We really appreciate what they do for us. And it's kind of a way for us too, to just showcase some of their music. These are some of the people you'll hear on the air at KEOS on local programs. Come out and meet them. Yeah.
That is awesome. So there's just tons of stuff happening at KEOS that I absolutely love. And you guys also partner with other people as well.
We do. Yeah, we've a couple of partnerships that come to mind as I think about them. One is a partnership we've had with Habitat for Humanity. They produced a program that was basically a series of episodes. It lasted for a couple of months, and we partnered with them to help them produce that, and we
Oh,
aired the
wow.
entire series that they did. We also partner with BV Casa. We have a show called Family Affair. Dr. Doug, as he's known, often has BV Casa people come in and be on his show. But in additionally, we've also aired some of their public service announcements and worked with them on various campaigns that they have grants for. So we have that relationship, which is really ongoing. We go for a certain period of time working with them, and then when they get some more grant money, we'll come back and we'll work with them again. So both of those partnerships are really valuable. And we do things like that. We partner with other organizations to basically help them showcase their organization on the air at KEOS.
Wow, that is super awesome. That is definitely going above and beyond to help others. I love that, and I appreciate that so much. Is there anything else you want to add that we didn't cover today?
Mostly just kind of thinking about the importance of volunteers. I mean, KOS would not exist without our volunteers. We are all volunteer. We have no paid employees, no paid staff. We just, we couldn't do it without our employees. And we have a quarterly award where we recognize a KEOS volunteer each quarter. And I'm happy to say most recently, in fact, just about a week ago, Audrey Patton is the most recent winner of this award. So we couldn't do it without our volunteers. That's not an exaggeration. We would not exist. So thank you to all of our volunteers.
That is good to know that you guys give out awards. That's super awesome. And if they want to find out more information, what do they need to do?
Yeah, go to KOS.org. That's our website. And you can find out all about KOS there, about our history, some of the things that we do. We have programming schedule too, so you can take a look at that. You can also download applications if you'd like to apply just to be a volunteer. If you'd like to propose a program, go ahead and download that, and then you fill it out and you email all of that stuff to KEOS@KEOS.org. And from there, our management team will take a look at it and they'll be in touch with you. We'd love to have you come and join us.
I would love for them too. And there's no telling what kind of great partnership would come out of somebody reaching out to you guys to
Yeah,
volunteer. Well,
absolutely.
we appreciate all that you do for the arts here in the Brazos Valley. And it was super nice catching up with you. I hope you have a fantastic day.
Thanks, Sheree. You too. Thanks a lot.